break your thumbs in 30 seconds or you'll drown. Duck sucking lips. You're like a flower. You're pretty. You smell good. You have a stamen. You die. We pour soda on you. The game we're playing, we might as well right in. We're jumping in to a pool. God, it's the king's throne. You have to assume the position, you know, and just... Big part of what makes this place unnerving is every little sound you hear echoes in your head when you're the only one there. I know, there's something so enigmatic about pools, and underwater pools. You're never at a pool when no one is there. You're always at a pool when people are there. You know, to have fun in the sun in the summer and eat some hot dogs and some beers and grill some dogs because you're fruity or whatever, you know. So seeing it empty is just, there's a weird feeling, like you're not supposed to be there. I think the biggest part about a liminal space like this is that someone built this. It's a man-made structure, right? It's not like you've just found a cave. Also, I love entryways that are just beams of light. If I had a house, I would make all my doorways not doorways. I gotta say, this is making me very paranoid. That scared the shit out of me. Jesus Christ. It's nothing scary, it's just a thing on the wall, but like... Oh, fuck. When you expect to see nothing, and you just see whatever the fuck this is. Why are we... Oh, that's concerning. It's funny. This place isn't scary when other people are here, but if there was one other person here, or if you're expecting it to be empty and you see somebody here, that's the most terrifying thing of all. No running. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Let's dive right in. Water slide? I probably was meant to come the other way. If there was a meant to. Maybe I'm wrong. What? So I didn't realize... Okay, you know, maybe in hindsight and jumping in the giant pit in the ground was a bad idea, but like I was just curious that maybe it led somewhere, alright? Like, okay, clearly I'm wrong. I can understand that now. Wow. Duck! That actually... You fucker. It's cute. It's a cute duck. And I think being in water in an enclosed room is scary just for, like, claustrophobia's sake. You can't help but imagine, what if it fills up? Where do I go? How, you know... Not that... we're not living in saw traps, dude. Where water will just start rushing in. Break your thumbs in 30 seconds, or you'll drown. And then you have to break your thumbs. Or whatever. You know, we don't live in that kind of a world, but... It doesn't stop it from being a little scary. Conceptually speaking. Also, I mean, I guess water slides are fine, but I don't like slides. I am not necessarily claustrophobic. I put that with a caveat. So if you've ever been to a children's playground, I guess, in the US, they have slides. And oftentimes they'll have big plastic slides that are covered. They're not just like bottom half. They're full tubes. You go from the top, you slide down the bottom. It's a hell of a fun for a child. If you're at a playground like that, there's probably like fucking 30 kids, right? Maybe you're at school and they have tons and tons of children. Kids don't know how to queue. They're not going to wait their turn. Sometimes a kid will get to the bottom of the slide and just fucking sit there. Or sit inside the bottom of the tube blocking it up. And if you think they're going to leave and they don't, and you go down, then you can't get out the bottom. Maybe you'll try to climb up the top, but maybe some fucker, some fucking little rugrat asshole will slide down with you. So then you have a child sandwich where you're a child. There's a child in the slide below you and a child above you. So you can't go down to leave. You can't go up to leave. Why does this duck have like fucking... He's got duck lips, dude. He's got literal duck lips. Duck sucking lips. Those DSLs. No, but that happened to me. Where I was like, okay, let's go down the slide. The guy at the bottom wouldn't move, so I couldn't go down. The guy behind me was like, oh, he went down, let me go down too. Then he's on top of me. And I'd never been freaked out like that, because I wasn't really claustrophobic as a kid, but that got me claustrophobic. Because I was surrounded by people, and I couldn't get out of the people. Can I go down? There was a guy in there. But no, I remember freaking the fuck out when I just couldn't get out of the slide. It was really bothersome, man. So maybe I'm more claustrophobic when it comes to people. Like, if someone tied me in a little sack and left me there and I couldn't get out, I would just, like, be at peace. I would cross my legs and just sit there. But if I can't get my space from other people, I think that's where it freaks me the fuck out more. I wonder where this leads. God, this feels like the fucking Magneto's room in X-Men. He's gonna go in here and absorb the intelligence of the world. Bye-bye. There's gotta be water, right? I'll live. Wow, we actually fell. And we're fine. Magical. That's fucking frightening. Maybe it's just, like, popular media that does this. But the existence of a massive fucking tunnel like that implies the existence of something that needs to be coming through that tunnel. This is me. This is me when I meet a lady and she says, I bet you got something really big for me. And then I have to strip in shame and show what I'm actually working with. And I'm just, oh God! You know, it's quite relatable. Actually, what does he have to work with? Does this guy working with anything? He's got nothing. There's nothing there. Being alone is a good way of setting you on. Honestly, being alone anywhere is a good way of setting you on edge. If you're just with one other person, I feel like 1,000 times safer. Being with someone I know. What the fuck was that? Hey man. Who the fuck are you? Is this me? I go to the statue of David. I look at any Greek god statue. Is this me? I can't help it, you know. I see myself in the pantheon of greatness. Clearly. Whoa. Huh. What the fuck? A sauna, right? I feel like it being open right here, and then you just walk into this cold water afterwards, would fucking suck. It's like I love taking a lovely hot shower, but the worst part of taking a lovely hot shower is leaving the lovely hot shower and then going back to the real world. And fucking freezing your ass off as soon as you open the door. By the way, I take really hot showers, but sometimes I overdo it and then I'm literally sweating while I'm trying to wash off. And I leave the shower or I leave the bathroom and I'm just not clean. Like, that's a problem. I shouldn't get dirtier in the shower than I came in. Maybe in some situations. Oh, that's why there's water. Some guy fucking plugged the toilet, dude. It is. You know what's funny? How like this water was like, oh, nice water. The existence of a toilet is enough for me to just think this is fucking disgusting water now. I don't care. All of the water here has been tainted. Every single inch of this water is now tainted because there's a singular toilet that may or may not have ever been used here with it. It's like drinking out of a toilet that you had just built from scratch, right? That's not even connected to anything. Never been used. I would still just, it's just irrational, and I would just be unnerved to drink out of it. Like that video I talk about where Vsauce eats a fucking toilet water sodden donut.
Yeah.
I mean, he eats a sodden donut, right? Which is already disgusting. After dunking it in a toilet, which you guarantee you is like a clean toilet, right? But it's a clean toilet that's still toilet water in your mind, and it's also a fucking soaking wet, damp, gross, falling to pieces donut. I don't know. Maybe it's like the people who eat, cereal with water instead of milk. Maybe I'm like, a water donut is like actually the fucking best dessert of all time, but I've never had it. Oh, Jesus Christ. What the fuck, man? Who does this? I mean, to be fair, I would do this. I would build this place like this with marble structures. Doesn't mean but when it happens to me, it's not funny anymore. One of these guys is going to be real. He's going to give me a hug. Because I love getting hugs from alabaster men in pools next to toilets. It's my favorite experience. Now here's a stupid question. This has so far been relatively normal reality, but... Huh. Well, that's fascinating. I can't really build that, can I? Because that just doesn't... It's not going to work. No, it wouldn't work. Very Escher, obviously. I mean, again, it's functionless architecture. There's no reason for this to exist. Now, excluding the fact that obviously, I mean, like, you know, just building a room like this for people to walk around in, even if you can't walk on the walls, just to like look at. I'd be like, this is cool. Like, I mean, it's like a children's jungle gym, but the jungle gym is looks like Escher. The king on his porcelain throne. Is this wood or it's wood? I was gonna say it almost looks like rusty metal. 'Cause I don't know how I feel about wood. I know saunas use wood, but I can't help but feel like the wood's gonna get moldy and gonna get gross. I know you can treat wood. We had boats made of fucking wood, but like at the same time, it just unnerves me. Oh my god. Yeah, this is horrifying, dude. Oh god, the fucking toilet paper. That's Sodden, dude. That's Sodden in Gomorrah. I will say, the fact that my fucking guy in this game breathes so fucking heavily, dude. Can you not calm down? Guys, just imagine this game, but they give you a gun, and then you start shooting down baddies. It would make the game like 20 times better. Oh my god. Just giant marble statues. Not even marble. They're like shiny. Of faces just staring at you while you swim. I'd be so fucking anxious. Like, it's unreal. I mean, this game might have been made in Unreal. I actually don't know what this game is made in. Is this sex? Plus, there's ass. There's feet! There's toesy woesies, dude. That's a long ass toe. There's crotchulas. There's people hanging on to others, and all you need to do is touch people. That's what my mommy told me sex is. You just touch people, and they touch you, and then that's sex. That's why I don't touch anybody. No girl was allowed. What the are these bricks? These don't look like stacked bricks. These aren't how bricks would fall if they were stacked. They're clearly like glued, like you could, like they're clearly a 3D model of bricks. It's like they've been glued together, and I know it's just because that's how the 3D model was made, but it still amuses me to look at. Also, earlier we were in a room with a chair and a clock like this. I feel like we're back in the area we were in earlier, but now I'm bricked up for real, for real. I think we're back in the area we started in, but now there are fucking bricks everywhere. Clever, clever. Also, that's imagine if you're lost here and you're trying to escape and you stumble back into a place you've already been. How fucking scared you would be. Because it's like you think you're making progress, and all of a sudden, the hours of wandering and you're back to where you started again. And not only that, it's different. But you know it's the same place, and it's like I'm trapped here forever, dude. I don't know where the fuck Jigsaw came from, but he's fucking me up right now. Thick like a brick, texture very coarse, color dark red, full of strange holes. Covered in cement, made out of clay. It is oven baked. Baked. Stick like a brick. Long, hard, and thick. Very familiar in construction workers' hands. You're like a flower. You're pretty. You smell good. You have a stamen. You get energy from the sun. You die if we pour soda on you. And you start listing more and more specific things that don't actually apply to humans. Now, I don't believe this game has any monsters or anything, but imagine there's like a 1 in a million% chance that there is one. And you can't fake, like you can't like make it happen. So you're not expecting it to happen unless you happen to be recording or, you know, taking a screenshot or something. You can't just get that footage back. So no one believes you. And he's coded it in such a way to where you can't just like fake it. It has to happen diegetically. And it's such a low chance that it happens like once ever. Wait, are we in the Escher? Yeah, we are in the fucking Escher point from the previous level. Also, we've really gotten full Super Mario Galaxy over here, haven't we? Whoa, what the fuck? What the fuck? Well, that's fucking weird. Got it. Now I'm curious, is there lore in this game? It feels like there's lore in every game. Ooh, yes. The upside down fleur-de-lis wallpaper room. I love this room. What? There was that a chair or a person? Paintings? Let me back, dude. I wanted to see those things. What the fuck? Assuming there's no doors in the walls, I guess I'd feel fairly safe in here, excepting the giant gaping hole. The idea of fake neighborhoods and fake trees and grass underground fascinates me. Or like the guy who built like a Blockbuster in his basement and it's like a full entire Blockbuster. But yeah, like this, like neighborhoods like this underground. It's just fills you with something. It's like a nuclear test site. What the fuck? That's worrisome. We're in a house. What the fuck, man? That is a dapper fucking duck, dude. That is a fucking... You know, he's alright. I'd date him. What the fuck? That's terrifying. Did I just walk in a circle? Is this... Yeah, it is. Huh. How fascinating. Ugh. You know, I would love to build a house in real life that's just completely slanted. That's a psychopathic idea, but I love the idea of a house that's just like built like this. And it's everything's on an angle. I don't know, maybe you build furniture that is at the reverse angle so that it looks like it's normal. But I would build and live in a fucking angled house. Or at the very least have one of my rooms in my house be askew, and everything in it is askew. On purpose. I don't know if my dream calling is architecture or if I'm... Thank God I never became an architectural student. I don't know, I could have I could be the wellspring of new innovation in the world. The world would just be more interesting if we did shit like that. Where's the fun, alright? Where's the fun? What the fuck? Is that a pillow? Who the fuck? You know what? You ever seen the... Okay, there's like a video of a dude who sleeps... You ever fucking seen this? He has a bed, like, on water, in a room. I don't know what this is for. Good video, by the way. Don't ask me what's going on. This is not the only video of this dude, though. There's like, I don't know where... He is just living on water. That's basically what I'm imagining. What a world we live in. Am I going backwards? Yeah, I am going backwards. Wait, am I going... No way. I'm not going backwards. This just looks very similar to where I started. I think. I will say, it reminds me of waterbeds. Which are... I guess they've just completely died out in popularity. They fascinate me as a thing that exists. Why? What's the appeal? Do they feel good? What's like... Why sleep on a bed full of water as your mattress? Is it meant to be comfy? Does it help your back? But I swear, I guess maybe they were like big in the 90s or something before I was born. Who used them? I mean, and maybe the answer is just it was like big sexy time or something. I would love to try one just to see what it's like, but I'm the psychopath who would sleep next to my bed on the floor because the floor gives you better sleep. Which I had done for a couple months. Are you real? You're real. It's a lamb. Sorry, this is the first living thing I've seen. It's just chilling. I mean, it's alive. It must be getting food somehow. Actually, maybe lambs... Do lambs need food, guys? Do they just not need water? I mean, we give them food, but, you know... Have we ever tried just not giving them food and seeing if they live? But once they become adults, then they need food. Unfortunately. So, he'll live until he becomes a man. And then... He's dead. What the fuck is this? mean, I know what this is. It's obvious. Everyone knows what this is. Why does the hook have to be in their mouth? Like, even if these are like mannequins, why does the hook have to be in the mouth? Could it not be any... I guess it's better than in the fucking crotch or something, dude. I mean, there are a lot of openings in the human body. There's one down there. There's one still down there, but near the front. There's one up here. There's two here. There's two in the ears. There's like 10,000 just in your body. Also, yeah, I'm lost. Oh my god. God, look at the fucking eyes, dude. I kind of feel like if you're picking someone up from the top, the nose works better because it's facing down. You put a hook in and just like, you know, you do this. The mouth, you have to like, it angles it back. See, guys, I have to take his place. That way you'll be ready to take the king. No, Ron. No! I'm assuming that if there are secrets, I've already missed a bunch of them. It's fine. And we don't even know if there is a secret. We might have just been barking up trees that don't exist and eating flowers. You can't, by the way, flowers are edible. You can eat as many flowers as you want. Go to a botanical garden and start chewing the flowers. Don't get caught, though. The paintings! I actually wanted to see these. I love this painting. I love the topic. I love the setting. I love the colors a lot. And the style. I love that painting. Huh. It's a little friendly fellow. Or a guy that looks like a stop sign. Eh, it's too edgy for me. Now this. Wait, why is he fucking bleeding? I was gonna say, this is art. Maybe he's just wearing like a red suit underneath and then green above it. Or he's sunburned. You know, let's assume he's not blood. Is this fucking what is this? I first thought, yeah, is that Garfield? In normal? Am I crazy? Why are they here? Guys, this is actually a Garfield fan game. The Garfield fans are really, really like liminal spaces. That's fun. I like that. Oh, that's unpleasant. I don't like that. Is that fingers? Oh, it's a person. Those are two hands and a foot, and the head's facing down. I thought this was a fucking spook. Okay. Like I know it's a person, right? I realize that it's a person, but I thought it was like a. Just look at this, and maybe like it's more like a shroud than anything else. It's like a hood. Like a boop doop doop doop. Like this is what I saw. All right. And I'm aware that if you go back, like you can see that, right? I'm not crazy. But actually, that's a hand. That's a hand. That's a foot. That's the bottom of the head facing backwards. I can't help but see like a fucked up clown from a distance. Which is very unpleasant. Yeah, that's the painting, basically. That's the painting they were showing earlier. Not a spooky man. What the fuck is that? The squelching meat noises is not really very pleasant. I mean, there aren't many instances where I'm like, oh, squishy wet meat. I really love that sound. But in this case, it's really not comforting. I don't like this chair. Get me out of this chair. I didn't want to stop breathing and get out of this chair. This is the world's least comforting chair in my life. I want a chair facing... I want a chair with its back to the wall. I do not want a chair in a doorway. That's fucking horrifying. I feel like, again, some people feel safe if they can get out in the open, right? I feel safe back into a corner, because at least I can verify there's nobody behind me. I don't like that. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. I want to get out of this room. Like, this isn't very safe because there's stuff right there. But I would feel safer, like, against the wall, against the corner, even though you're trapped, right? In a corner. Like this. Right here, I feel safe. More safe. Because if anyone's going to come at me, I know where to look. They're coming out there. And I have some forewarning. I can fucking... just fucking punch him, dude. What the fuck? Hey, it's the don't slip signs. Actually, no, those are don't fall signs. Very different. I don't know, aside from the fucking creepy-ass room, I wouldn't mind chilling in here. I don't know, you get some buddies, you get some brewskis. Dude, we get some guy on the grill. Perfect summer. You don't have to see the sun. Listen, you don't need sun to spell summer. It's not sunner. Fuck the sun. We'll do this shit inside. Oh, is it the standard backroom section that is in every single liminal space? It's like the fucking Wilhelm scream. And this was explicitly said that it was inspired in part by the backroom stuff, which is fair enough. I am too. But I feel like if you don't include it, are you even really a liminal space game creator? just a little hint of it. It's almost mandatory. Oh, mannequin ass! I love mannequin ass, dude. What are you guys staring at? I don't see anything. Nothing of interest. I don't think anybody thinks mannequins aren't a little fucking freaky. Right? Fuck me, dude. Yeah, that got me bad. That actually really got me. I love stuff. Any game that does that, where you look away and you look back and there's stuff there. That's God. I'm actually like, oh, Jesus Christ, my heart's beating, man. I would hope it does. Jesus Christ. Hello? That's not okay. He put down the camera. What? Pools. Man, was that it? I guess so. And I really enjoyed it. I genuinely really enjoyed it. A lot. I love stuff like this. And I'm certain there's probably secrets and more stuff to explore. But this was fun. I really enjoyed this. I'm sure there will be more games like this, and I will probably check those out eventually. But this is cool. I'm glad. I'm glad to support the creator. It was fun. Because if it's not fun, why bother? Have a good weekend, y'all. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.